What if I told you there was a golden era when automakers built machines so indestructible that they routinely crossed the 500,000 mark and kept going like nothing happened? Today, we're diving deep into automotive immortality. These aren't just cars, they're mechanical legends that laughed at planned obsolescence and redefined what it means to be built to last forever. We're counting down the 10 old cars that were genuinely built for eternity. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what made these automotive titans so special, and why modern cars, with their computer-controlled everything, just can't compete with the engineering philosophy of yesterday. But before we fire up these legendary engines, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Number 10. Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have America's ultimate cop car, the Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. Picture this, it's 2024, and somewhere in rural America, a retired police cruiser with over 400,000 miles is still patrolling as a taxi. This isn't luck, this is pure American over-engineering. The Crown Victoria P71 was built on Ford's Panther platform, perfected over 3 decades. Under the hood lived the legendary 4.6-liter SHOC modular V8 with 250 horsepower paired with the bulletproof 4R70W transmission. Number 9. Honda Civic 1996 to 2000. At number 9, we have the 6th generation Honda Civic, possibly the most reliable compact car ever created. By the mid-1990s, Honda had reached automotive enlightenment. This wasn't revolutionary, it was 25 years of continuous improvement distilled into perfection. The heart was Honda's legendary D-Series 1.6-liter SHOC VTEC 4-cylinder. This engine was a masterpiece of simplicity. No complex systems to brake, just perfectly balanced engineering. Honda used conservative tolerances throughout, with pistons, rods, and crankshafts overbuilt for the modest power output. The manual transmission was butter smooth and virtually indestructible. Even the automatic was robust in the Civic. Honda's philosophy: make every component slightly stronger than necessary, test it until it breaks, then make it stronger than that. Number 8. Dodge Ram 2500/3500 with Cummins diesel. At number 8, we have the first generation Dodge Ram with the legendary Cummins diesel, a truck that obliterated every preconception about American reliability. In 1994, Dodge partnered with Cummins, a company that built engines for semi-trucks and industrial equipment designed to run 24/7 for years. The star was the 5.9-liter Cummins 6BT inline-6 turbo diesel. This wasn't just tough, it was constructed like a fortress. Cast iron block, forged steel crankshaft, and elegantly simple design. Fuel pump, mechanical injection, turbocharger, intercooler. That's it. No complex emission systems, nothing to brake. Producing 160 horsepower and 400 pounds of torque, this engine was designed for 500,000-plus mile commercial service. In a pickup, that meant virtual immortality. Number 7. Jeep Cherokee XJ, 1984 through 2001. Rolling in at number 7, we have the Jeep Cherokee XJ. So tough, it's still conquering trails decades after production ended. When introduced in 1984, it accidentally created the modern SUV template, but what made it legendary was bulletproof durability. The heart was the AMC 4.0-liter inline-6 introduced in 1987. Descended from AMC's bulletproof 258, Updated with fuel injection, this engine produced 190 horsepower and 225 pound-foot while being virtually unkillable. Cast iron block and head, massively overbuilt bottom end with forged steel crank and rods that could handle far more than they ever faced. Paired with the legendary AX15 manual or AW4 automatic, plus the bomb-proof NP231 transfer case, these systems were designed for durability over refinement. Number 6. Lexus LS400, 1989 to 2000. At number 6, we encounter Toyota's masterpiece, the Lexus LS400. This was a declaration of war against German luxury supremacy, built with obsessive quality that redefined automotive reliability in the luxury segment. Toyota spent 6 years and over $1 billion developing the legendary 1UZ FE 4.0-liter V8. All aluminum construction with quad cams and 32 valves, but the magic was invisible. Forged steel crankshaft, shot-peened connecting rods, and tolerances typically reserved for racing engines. Each engine was hand-assembled by master technicians and individually tested. The result? Engines so smooth and reliable that owners reported 0 engine problems over 300,000 miles. The transmission, differential, electrical systems, everything was equally bulletproof. Number 5. Subaru Legacy Outback, 1990 to 1990. At number 5, we have the Subaru Legacy Outback, proving all-wheel drive could be reliable, affordable, and genuinely useful for regular people. These brought rally-proven technology to everyday drivers at reasonable prices. The key was Subaru's Boxer engine layout. The EJ series 2.2-liter and 2.5-liter engines used horizontal opposed cylinders for perfect primary balance and superior lubrication. Gravity kept oil exactly where needed, reducing wear. The full-time AWD system was elegantly simple. Power to all wheels constantly, managed by center differential and viscous coupling, requiring virtually no maintenance. Manual transmissions were robust 5-speeds, automatics prioritized durability over smoothness. Number 4. Volkswagen Beetle, air-cooled era, 1938 to 2003. At number 4 is the air-cooled Volkswagen Beetle, the most successful car design in history. Over 21 million built across 65 years with virtually unchanged basic design. This wasn't nostalgia, this was engineering genius. Ferdinand Porsche's design philosophy: create something so reliable and simple that anyone could own and service it anywhere. The rear-mounted air-cooled flat 4 was brilliant. No radiator to leak, no water pump to fail, no freeze plugs to burst. Just air cooling over precision aluminum fins. Volkswagen over-engineered everything. Aircraft-grade aluminum cases, forged steel cranks, components stronger than needed. The entire drivetrain had fewer than 200 moving parts. Oil changes took minutes with basic tools. Number 3. Volvo 240 series, 1974 to 1993. At number 3, the Volvo 240, Swedish engineering that created an entirely new philosophy of family car durability. While others chased trends and cut costs, Volvo obsessed over perfecting what worked regardless of expense. The legendary B230F 2.3-liter inline-4 produced just 114 horsepower but was built like a fortress. Cast iron block, aluminum head, massively overbuilt for its output. Cooling passages sized for twice the power. Military-spec electrical systems with heavy-gauge wiring and robust connectors. Body panels were thick, high-quality steel, properly galvanized. Suspension components oversized for the car's weight. Even minor parts like door handles were designed for decades of service. Number 2. Toyota Land Cruiser. At number 2, the ultimate expression of go-anywhere reliability, the Toyota Land Cruiser. Not just an SUV, but a mechanical monument to dependability that conquered every continent and established the gold standard for true reliability. Started as a 1951 military project, evolved into the most trusted off-road vehicle worldwide. Toyota's philosophy: over-engineer every component for operation in the most remote locations where failure isn't an option. Engines tested in desert heat, Arctic cold, high altitude, tropical humidity before approval. The legendary FJ40's 3.9-liter inline-six was built like industrial machinery. Cast iron throughout, massive bearings, commercial truck cooling. Just 125 horsepower, but delivered consistently for decades. Number 1. Mercedes-Benz W123, 1976-1985. At number 1, the ultimate expression of automotive durability, the Mercedes-Benz W123. This isn't just the most reliable car ever built, it's proof that unlimited resources plus engineering perfectionism equals automotive immortality. Built during Mercedes' golden era, when philosophy was simple: build the best possible, regardless of cost. Every component over-engineered to military standards. Thick steel bodies, multiple paint coats, proper rust-proofing. Interior materials chosen for decades of durability. The legendary OM617 3.0 diesel 5-cylinder diesel was built like industrial machinery because essentially that's what it was. Cast iron construction throughout, cooling and lubrication for commercial service.